No, I haven't shaved my chest since probably was on the swim team. It was the last time I shaved like fully everything.
You were on the swim team?
I was on a club swim team growing up until I was a sophomore in high school, and at that point, high school sports took precedence.
Did you do the Speedo and everything?
Oh, fuck yeah. There's tons of pictures of me in that fucking Speedo. But once I got...
Speedo or Jammer?
Started with the Speedo, hit the Jammers when I was in the 11 and 12 age range.
Really?
Yeah, the Jammers were the waist to the knees. And
so usually I feel like it actually goes the opposite. People start in the Jammers, and then they get more comfortable. They go, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to wear a Speedo. You started with the Speedo, but then as you got older, you go, I'm not just going to have my dick flying out here.
Yeah, because when you're in that, because the age groupings that they do for swimming, it's 8 and under, 9 and 10s, 11s, 12s. So 8 and under kids walking around Speedos, it's just like whatever. Yeah. Like then you get into 9 and 10s, it's like, okay, maybe you should start. It gets a little hairy, if you will. And yeah, so after that, I graduated to the Jammer, wore that for the rest of the time. You know what was crazy? I actually still remember wearing the Jammers at the shore, like on the beach and everything.
What?
I don't know why.
Around your family?
Dude, yeah, the Jammers, not the Speedos, but the
I know,
Speedos I wore on the beach,
but they didn't tell you, like, Dan, it's unnecessary to be rocking a Jammer at the beach.
You know what? Me, as an 11-year-old me, you know what I thought? I was just like, well, I know that the swimsuit costs a lot of money. We get new ones every single year. I might as well get my full bang for my buck out of it, even though I didn't pay for it because I was 11 years old.
Yeah, you were already thinking about
finances and the budget.
Discounts back then.
Yeah, I'm going to make the most use of this spend on this Jammer.
But so wait a minute, you're on the beach and you're just running around in a tight Jammer with your fucking dick out.
Yeah.
While your and you're nobody in your family correcting you. It was like, Dan, just get a regular bathing suit.
Nope. Dude, I didn't wear a regular bathing suit until I was in high school.
That is crazy.
Dude, I was like, mesh lining in here? What? There's none of this in my Jammer?
So if you went to a friend's house to swim in like the 8th grade, you'd wear a Jammer?
I'd wear a Jammer over their house. Dude, the chlorine doesn't get in there as well, you know? You ever wear the...
No, I would respect it now because it's like, who gives a fuck? But just to have the confidence as a child to go, I don't care if I have my balls out around my friend. I would be terrified to wear a Jammer in front of my friends.
And this is why there needs to be some level of bullying in middle school.
That's what I'm saying. But that should have came from your parents. They should have been like,
my parents should have bullied me more.
They should have bullied you and be like, dude, put a regular bathing suit on and get your dick out. Like, we're at a family beach outing. But get your dick out of here, dude.
Now that you bring it up,
get your little pecker in a regular bathing suit.
Dude, now that you bring it up,
it's so crazy. Dude.
Anywhere I went to swim, it could have been a hotel pool. I'm bringing that fucking Jammer. Dude, we went to the Poconos one weekend over Easter to ski, and there was like, oh, we got an indoor pool. Break out the Jammer. It had cool designs on it. I think the thing...
No doubt the designs were cool, I'm sure.
They had like the neat, like, it wasn't even the 90s anymore, but it had cool, like, swervy, colory kind of
So you're just walking around with your fat ass in a Jammer and like going up to the fudgy wudgy guy.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, can I get a 2-ball screw ball? And your just dick is fully hard then.
Yeah,
because you couldn't control. You had ragers back then too.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever get bricked up in a Jammer?
No, not that I can remember. Other than around the swim team and stuff. I mean, you see some of those at the time. Yeah, I can't even go into it. But like a 13-year-old looking at other 13-year-olds, it's perfectly acceptable. I can't talk about it at 32, but
dude,
some of the swimsuits those broads were wearing. Woo-wee!
I remember like you don't know how to recover if you're in like when you're a child and you're first getting those absolute ragers. Mm-hmm. And I remember being in the pool one time. And there was like some chick flirting with me that was my age, of course, not like just some random fucking lady. Some chick flirting with me, and I don't know if I've ever been harder in my life to this day. but you're in the pool, so your bathing suit is like sticking. It basically looks like you're wearing a Speedo because it all presses to your leg and sticks to your leg. And I remember going to get out of the pool for a second, not realizing like I am fully torqued. And then I get, climbing up the ladder, see I'm fully torqued. Everyone's so I got to hop back in the pool and like calm myself down, get rid of this boner somehow before I could go about. Yeah. People are like, Brett, come on, we're going to play basketball.
Like, five more minutes.
Just a minute. But I remember I didn't know what to do. I'm like, dude, how do I get rid of this boner? I'm never going to be able to get out of the pool.
What'd you figure out? What did you do?
I think I just waited it out, or maybe I tried to. You can't really even flip it up into your waistband because it might stick out the top.
Yeah. You're like, what are you hiding in your...
Is that a snake?
Did you take a hot dog off the grill? Throw that in there. Those aren't done yet, Brendan.
Oh, they got tiny hot dogs this year.
Yeah. Oh, I like the little pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, you got some pigs in a blanket in there. Yeah, I think I must have just had to wait it out and wait for the thing to calm down before I can climb out of the pool.
Dude, you know what you have to do in any whether you're a 9-year-old listening to this program or a 49-year-old just trying not to get fully torqued behind the wheel of your big rig, Mark from Berlin. I know you're listening, Mark.
Shout out Marky.
What you got to do is if you like start flexing your leg muscles, it'll send the blood down there.
Nah, really?
Yeah. So like if you like try and like like how you flex with do it with your legs, and if you do it with both your legs, it'll have it immediately. Like get hard right now. Let's do it.
I already am. Happy you said that,
dude. Just start flexing your entire like waist down.
Is this a Dan Callahan trick, or is this well known?
You can look it up.
How have I not known about this?
Because I've looked this up. There's 2 different ways you can be successful in this area.
Flex both legs and you just force the bone out.
Yeah, dude. Like flex your calves, your thighs, flex all of this. Flex your fucking femur.
Get this boner out. Get this blood out of my penis.
It starts sending blood down there, and you can't keep all your fucking blood in your dick, which makes it hard and everything. Option number 2 is say the Pledge of Allegiance while thinking of your grandmother.
That shit never would work for me because I just don't have the mental focus to...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I would halfway get through the Pledge of Allegiance and immediately just start thinking of like the girls bouncing on trampolines in the man show. Yeah, it never worked for me.
Yeah, you gotta have a good exit strategy as a young man, and like that's unfortunately something that's not really taught to you by like your dad or like another. You don't learn it in school. Is like if in a crisis you have a boner, what to do. Like there's got to be more resources for young men out there to let you know, like, dude, if you're in gym class and you have sweatpants on and you get a full rager, you need some legal recourse to get rid of that.